That's got my heart pumping.
I'm so in love with you. You got me down again.
We've arrived. Do you hear that sound? That's the sound of a sport so popular here that they built its Hall of Fame. But that's not all. This town also hosts an NBA, NFL, MLS, and AAA baseball team. But listen, sports aren't the only attraction here. This city is the second largest banking center in the United States, and it's one of the fastest growing cities in America. But folks, most importantly, we're here today to visit one of our fantastic new agency offices and tackle the next challenge in the D&L Challenge Series. Where in the world is D&L? Welcome to Charlotte, North Carolina. Now let's go smoke some tires. So we're here at the NASCAR Hall of Fame, a state-of-the-art facility built in 2010 to commemorate NASCAR, which was founded here. Now this venue hosts over 100,000 visitors a year, so I can't wait to see what's inside. Let's go make a few left turns. So if you see me standing at an angle, I'm on a real embankment, like on a NASCAR track. Now, despite its humble beginnings, NASCAR was founded right here in North Carolina in 1948. Now, with even that time period, only 47 drivers have been inducted into the Hall of Fame. That's some elite company. Some of these cars were driven by those stars. Let's go take a look. So we're in the beautiful Charlotte area at the new offices for ISM, a fairly new agency office to D&L. We're getting to know them pretty well, but I can't wait to see their new office. Let's go inside. Adam,
Hey.
how you doing? Good to see you, buddy.
Likewise.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, welcome.
Beautiful town, beautiful new office.
Thanks.
Love being here, seeing the crew. So
Yeah.
excited to see everybody.
Yeah, thanks. Brand new office, moved in like 2 months ago. Team is hard at work, trying to fill it with more people.
Looks great, man. Thanks for having us in. So we're here at Olde Mecklenburg Brewery, better known as OMB. Now, of the 50 plus breweries in Charlotte, this one stands out as one of the best. In fact, Adam and his wife Tabitha had their reception at OMB and had a blast. Let's go get a pint. So we're here today with Adam Riscoe from ISM, one of our newer agency offices. Thrilled to meet with you, Adam, today. And one of the things that I love about this series, the D&L Where in the World series, is I get to sit down and hear about, learn about, get feedback about successful entrepreneurs. Your path, I know your path might be a little bit shorter at this point than some others, but you've certainly had some success. And for me, that's very rewarding to meet people like you and hear your story. So we appreciate you being here today.
Thanks for coming.
Yeah, absolutely. And I'd love to hear a little bit about your entrepreneurial journey to where you are now.
Wasn't straight on. I mean, I always wanted to be an entrepreneur. You know, it definitely is billed as better than it can be sometimes. You know, it's a winding path, right? From the large institutional brokers, got into software development because of that, right? Yeah. Built a TMS. I worked on the FABP software, worked on the LTL software, so lots of headaches. But then was lucky enough to get into, you know, product development in big retail banks, big energy companies here in Charlotte. 3.5 years ago, just kind of decided it was time to to make the move, right? Knew my business partners very well, knew what they were capable of, knew that we were, like Voltron, we can come together and be a greater sum than our parts. Took the leap, okayed it with the wife, and here we are, right? We all knew brokerage, so we just, knew that was something that had to be part of it too.
So you started with 2 other partners, 3 partners, and obviously you've since grown your office out, which is outstanding to see. You talked a little bit about the early stages with you and your 2 partners. One of the things that we really want to focus on with this season of Where in the World are embracing challenges. Talk about some of the challenges you ran into that you had to overcome, and how'd you do it?
We were lucky that we were in a time and a industry that was booming. We had connections, we had vendors, we had customers. On paper, it would have been a dumb time to start a business and to do what we're doing. Once you get going, the inertia kind of takes over and you learn, right? It's kind of like software development. Get a minimum viable product, go to market, get the feedback, and iterate.
All right, so Adam, obviously we're in the logistics space. We arrange transportation of cargo. Tell me a little bit about your niche and what types of cargo you arrange.
So I always like to joke, we move air. 80 to 90% of the freight or the loads we deliver and book are empty shipping containers. There's a lot of kind of niche industries that utilize empty shipping containers, so we've really just catered to that, doing last mile, for retail delivery customers, and then big volume steamship lines, depot to depot.
Tell me a little bit about your vision and how do you get there? For somebody who's listening, how do you get there?
We'll lead the way, right? If there's a new division or avenue that we want to go down, we're gonna, be the tip of the spear, go down it, kind of make all the mistakes, figure it out, and then scale up and backfill from there. Hire good quality people that want to be, entrepreneurs and run that division for us and take ownership.
So Adam, you talked about the dynamic in your office amongst you and your partners and your employees being a key to your success. What do you mean by dynamic being a key?
We've all kind of, come to the understanding we have a tremendous amount of value each to bring to the table. And
individually,
yeah. So a lot of people are deeper in different places, so it's very complementary. Eddie, our CEO of the whole company, I like to refer to him as a fishing lure. Like sell, go out there. He'll go to a conference and come back with 100 new best friends. So it's great to have him feeding you leads. Tyler, who runs the equipment side, he's constantly, talking to customers, converting customers, telling us about new equipment, new opportunities. Chad, our CFO, comes from, finance and banking, so he's very risk averse, kind of sometimes pulls the reins on us in the best way possible. And then just, the team, operationally focused, customer service focused, and that's, a secret to the success.
Stay in your lane.
Yeah.
I love that saying. For an entrepreneur, especially one that is partnering with other skill sets, I think that's one of the most important things to keep in mind, but maybe really hard to do when you're launching a new business because there's so many things going on. But if you can identify those skills and have the folks that really can tackle those stay in their lane, I think it can add to success. Do you agree?
A lot of it too is like knowing what to pursue and what to say no to. Maybe it was Warren Buffett or someone said, learning what to say no to is just as important as saying yes. So
what does that mean to you?
Don't get too distracted. There's a lot of shiny objects out there that can take you down 100 rabbit holes, and we've been down a lot of those rabbit holes, and there's a lot of dead ends.
We walked through your new office, 2 months old.
Yeah.
Good talent in there. That's got to make you really proud to look around and say that from where we started to where we've at least become now. I know we got a ways to go, but that's got to make you and your partners very proud.
For sure. We were in a 1-bedroom condo apartment, and then we upgraded to a living room, in a ranch, and then we moved into a kind of a condo office, maybe 800 square feet, and we shoved 6 people in there.
Yeah.
And now into the new office we're we're cautiously optimistic about the future. You know, it is exciting.
Yeah, that's great. So D&L provides a lot of the back office support for entrepreneurs, our agency offices, and I know you've had some experiences with that. Tell me a little bit about what your experience has been with D&L.
Managing back office, not only are we probably not good at it, I don't want to manage it. Cash flow, AP, AR, all the 100 different accessorials. You know, working with D&L has been one of the best partnerships that we've entered into since the journey began. I mean, I can't say enough good things. You know, just Brian, you call me on Friday evenings. You know, I can't get that anywhere else with any other agency.
Yeah. Well, thanks. That is important to us. So I love to hear that is recognized.
Yeah.
So Adam, great having lunch with you. Got to see your great new office. I'm really excited about this challenge tomorrow. Let's get some rest and I'll see you tomorrow.
Great.
So we're out here at Charlotte Motor Speedway, one of the most famous speedways in all of NASCAR. Now built in 1960, this venue can host over 170,000 spectators at any given event. That is amazing. And for you race buffs out there, it's a 24-degree embankment, which we're gonna see up close and personal. Let's go take a look at the track. So I'm here with Adam Riscoe from ISM. Yesterday we talked about business challenges, entrepreneurial challenges. Today we tackle personal challenge. 24-degree embankment, 150 plus mile per hour, NASCAR speeds. We're gonna race each other. Are you ready for this?
Oh, hell yeah, it's gonna be awesome.
I'm a little nervous, but I'm pretty pumped. We'll tackle this challenge together.
Yes, let's go. Let's go, baby.
Doing deals and
Yeah.
driving cars.
Adam, yesterday we talked about, some of these challenges in starting a business. For you, it was you and your partners launching your own company, your own agency office. I know that we talked yesterday about some of the things you embraced there and just tackling it head on and really staying in your lanes. Good parallel today. We're gonna be seeing some lanes out here. It's a challenge you just gotta take head on. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, rubbing is racing.
I love it. Now, I know you mentioned one of your fears is driving a stick shift. It's been several years.
Yeah.
Me too. I think we'll figure it out. I love that sound though. I'm ready to get behind the wheel.
Yeah, that's exhilarating. That's got my heart pumping.
He's moving.
Punch it.
How's it look? Want to give a shout out to Safety Clean, G-Force Racing Gear, Richard Petty Driving Experience, and my #1 sponsor, Busch Light.
Oh, that's nice and snug.
Suited and booted.
That was great. Thank you.
That's a quick 8 minutes.
It is. It goes by fast, right?
Whew, it's hot out here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. What a weekend. This weekend was all about ISM, NASCAR, and tackling a challenge and fear right on this track. It was awesome to hang out with ISM and drive with Adam this morning. We'll see you next time on Where in the World is D&L. And remember, If you're not first, you're last.